Welcome to the Live Wide Open podcast. I'm your host, Randy B. Ramirez, the high performance mentor, and I'm here to lead you to become the best version of yourself. This show raises the bar for all the motorsport enthusiasts. Holding it wide open is just what we do. Being a good person is who we are, and living our lives to the fullest is the lifestyle that we choose. My brother, normally, dog, I show up here and I show up with the intention to light a fucking fire under your ass, to get you moving, to get things rolling, to help you build your life up and make shit better. But I gotta be real with you. I gotta be transparent because that's just how I roll. I'm always transparent. I always share what's going on. I always share the reality of what's going on. And so today, my brother, as much as I want to sit here and I want to tell you that I'm doing this shit here for you today, I can't. Because tonight actually, I'm doing this shit for me, dog. Tonight, it's for me. And I say that because it's fucking Sunday night. You're listening to this comes out tomorrow morning at 4 a.m. on Monday. I haven't missed the podcast yet. And so today is Sunday night. And it's 9:15 actually p.m. to be exact. Had a fucking day that I needed to rest, recovered. I actually had 6 outlines ready to roll, ready to rock and roll. And I was gonna do this, but things got caught up. Man, I was just feeling really exhausted. I needed some rest. By the time I got up, took a shower, got things rolling, I was like, holy moly, it's fucking late. And yeah, 9 o'clock, 9:16 now to be exact, ain't too late on a weekend. But today's Sunday night. Tomorrow we start again. This shit goes live at 4 a.m. I wake up at 4 a.m. I start my days at 4 a.m. And so today, this one is for me. This one is for me because life's been fucking testing me, brother. Straight up. It's been testing me like a motherfucker. I've been wanting to just throw the towel in. I've been wanting to just not do this shit anymore. I've been wanting to take a fucking break and to give myself some needed time. But I know that if I do, that if I take a break, there's a chance I might not come back. Because that's just how I roll. I'm either all in or I'm not doing it at all, right? And so there is no fucking dim switch for me. It's either all in 150% or we ain't doing this shit. And so for me, I'm all in, dog. Despite life being hard, despite things being challenging, despite my life being like it's falling apart right now, like things, like all this hard work, it's like, fuck, when is it gonna finally come to fruition, right? Because the long days have been happening, the pressure keeps fucking stacking, and my mind, it keeps continually start to drift, and I pull it back, right? But just because I'm able to pull it back doesn't mean it still doesn't want to go drift that way, and it drifts into this fucking dark place, like you know what I'm talking about, like bro, that place that when your mind starts giving you doubt, oh, just quit, oh, it's not worth it, oh, it starts giving you all these fucking excuses and why you shouldn't keep going. And like the crazy part about it is that it all sounds fucking reasonable, right? Like it all gives you a good excuse to be like, man, you know what? You're fucking right, bro. Maybe you do deserve a break. But fuck that. Because I catch myself slipping, and I promised that I would not let myself slip. I promised, I committed to myself that I would not stop doing this no matter how fucking hard it gets, no matter how challenging life gets, no matter what is in my life, I commit to fucking doing this for at least 10 years. 10 years I said I was gonna do this. And actually, I said I was gonna do this forever, right? But forever, the goal is forever, right? But 10 years is what I fucking commit. And if this shit don't happen in 10 years, then you know what? I can honestly say that I gave it. I gave it. But for right now, it's Sunday night. Now it's 9:18, 46 seconds, 47 seconds, 48 seconds, and that continues to fucking get later and later and later. But you know what? I'm still doing it. I'm still showing up. And by the time I finish recording this fucking episode, I know I'm gonna be good. I know I'm gonna be feeling proud. I know I'm gonna be like, yo, one more day down. One more day that we didn't quit. One more day that we showed up. One more day that we get it done. And the crazy part is that like, yo, right, like inside of me, like when I started, I was like, oh, we're gonna do one. And as I'm speaking to you, as I'm telling you what's going on, as I'm expressing my feelings, my reality that has been processing, I'm like, yo, you know what? Fuck it, let's do all 6. And I do want to do all 6. Trust me, I do. But the problem is that I still got to edit. I still got to upload. And I'm still missing my exercise. So I'm waiting for my wife to get here. She went to run a little mission. As soon as she gets back, we're going to go do the exercise. We're going to go and actually do a little bit of walking. Little walking. So walking is exercise. When I go outside, get some walking done. And so the reason why I say all that is because if I were to really do what I wanted to do right now and knock out all 6, bro, I'm going to be going to sleep like 1, 2 in the morning, and we ain't going to start the week like that. So tonight, right now, I'm doing this shit for me. Today, right now, I'm doing this shit for the man that I said I was going to become and for the man that does not fucking quit. So we're going to do one tonight. This is going to be coming out tomorrow when you're listening to it, or today as you're listening to it. And then tomorrow when I come home, I'm going to knock out the other 5 that I already have outlined. We're going to get back on track. We're going to get back to killing this shit. We're going to get back to reviving ourselves and to feeling back on fire. Because here's what I've learned. Life goes up, life goes down, life goes up, life goes down. You go to a mountain peak, you go down to a valley, you go down, back up to a mountain peak, you go back to a valley. Like, it's never the same. It will never be bad forever. It will never be good forever. It will never be something forever. And so when you realize that, and when you start processing that, and when you start telling yourself that, yo, this shit that you're going through right now ain't gonna last forever. So keep pushing, keep doing the damn thing, because your time is fucking coming. Your time is coming. And if I quit now, see, like this, like a lot of times your mind will go into dark places, or go into these spiral fucking negative thoughts and behaviors, and you got to pull it back, right? And the thing that helps me the most to pull it back is like, all right, what would it look like if I did quit? Like, what would happen if I did quit? How would I feel? How would I act? How would I look at myself in the mirror knowing that I fucking quit? And then when I think about that, I'm like, yo, fuck that shit. I ain't quitting. I've fucking been busting my ass to get here. And you damn right that I'm gonna continue fighting to make sure that I show up, to make sure that I don't quit, to make sure that I do things just one more day. Because sometimes that's all you gotta tell yourself. Just one more day, just one more task, just one more episode, just one more email, just one more phone call, just one more fucking time. And then tomorrow's another day. And then tomorrow will be just one more. And then one more. And then one more. And the whole point of this is that the one more mentality doesn't allow you to quit. It doesn't allow you to fall back. It doesn't allow you to fucking go back to the man, to the little boy that we used to be. And so I'm here to tell you, dog, that if you feel like me, keep fucking going. Keep fucking going, because the mind will lie to you, dog. The mind is a fucking intelligent ass little fucking thing that God created for us, right? And it's there to protect us. It's there to keep us safe, right? And so this is why when you're getting uncomfortable, when you're pushing limits, when you're doing things that help you grow and stretch you, your mind will actually try to keep you safe, because it doesn't like to be uncomfortable. It doesn't like the hard things. It doesn't like to be challenged. But we're fucking warriors. We're actually wide open warriors, and we don't quit. We keep going. And so I'm here to tell you, dog, that your mind is not always your ally, especially when you're fucking tired, dog. You see, when let me break this down for you. Like, look, when you're fatigued, when you're tired, when you're overwhelmed, when you're off the routine, right? And so today was a Sunday, I rested a lot, right? And I was off my routine today, right? I actually meditated, I prayed, I did my scripture right before starting this episode, right? And so your brain will start to look for an escape. When you're tired, when you're overwhelmed, you're fatigued, when you're off routine, when things are not like the normal things that are the way the normally things are, right? So your brain will try to look for an escape. And it's going to whisper you. It's going to tell you, yo, take a break. Yo, just take one more week off. Yo, or 1 week, or 1 day, or a couple hours, right? Or you know what? No one's going to fucking notice if you miss 1 week of not uploading. Or no one's going to notice if you miss 1 day of uploading. Oh, you know what? Like, man, so many things will come up to your mind. Take a break. This isn't working. You've done enough. Blah, 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 blah. And you got to remind yourself why you're fucking doing this shit. You got to remind your mind, you got to pull it back from that fucking negative spiral effect. And you got to tell yourself the fucking truth. That yes, it's hard. Yes, it's been challenging. But you know what? This is where you grow. And that is survival mode right there. That is how you push through the days that you don't want to fucking push through, dog. Just think about it like this. Like if you're out for a long ride on a bicycle, or maybe even along for a long run, right? The first 20 minutes, smooth, chilling, right? You're like, oh, I can do this. I can fucking do this for a couple hours, right? And then all of a sudden, midway, you're fucking exhausted. The doubt starts creeping in, and you're like, oh my God, I don't know if I can really do this whole distance that I committed to doing this. It's like, fuck, I don't know, maybe I should shorten it down, right? And then when you're near the end, right? Like you start questioning why you even fucking started. And that is not only with running or recycling, with any fucking hard task that you do, there's gonna be a point right before you hit your breakthrough that you're gonna wanna quit. Right before you hit that next level up, right before you become someone better. It feels like it's gonna be the hardest. It feels like you wanna quit the most. It feels like, why the fuck did I even start that shit? But once you finish, once you push through that, once you prove to yourself that no matter what happens, you will show up and you will keep doing what you said you were going to fucking do, my brother, you start feeling unstoppable. My brother, you start fucking spitting fire. My brother, you start feeling on fire. The people around you start feeling that fucking energy. And that's the same thing with life. When you show up for yourself, the energy transpires into everything that you have around you. So don't make permanent decisions based on temporary emotions. If you're hard, if you're stressed, if things are challenging for you, then know that you're fucking growing. Know that God is giving you those challenges to make you earn the prosperity that's coming for you in the future. And this is why you got to be able to anchor back to your why. This is why you got to have whys. You got to have multiple whys. You got to have strong whys. You got to have things that will fucking get you going when you want to fucking quit. Because the motivation will fade, dog. Like if you only rely on motivation, that I promise you, you have already failed before you even started. Because most of the times you're not going to want to do it. Most of the times you ain't going to feel motivated. And if you're only relying on the times that you feel motivated to actually take the action that you need to do, my brother, you're probably never going to take action. Because very rarely do you feel motivated, right? This is why you have to have whys to think about, to reframe yourself, to put yourself in the perspective of, man, I'm going to keep going. I'm going to keep trying. I'm going to keep fighting. I'm going to do this one more time. I'm going to fucking do this because A, B, C, D, E. Whatever your why is. You see, your why becomes your fuel, right? And so let me break this down for you. Your why is your anchor when the storm hits. When the storm hits and the boat's being pushed and you're fucking drifting away and all stuff, and you have an anchor down below, the boat is not gonna rock. I mean, it's gonna rock, but the boat is not gonna move, it's not gonna drift. And your why is like the anchor for a boat. And the bigger your why is, my brother, the better the feelings that are gonna come to get you back going, to feel strong, to get you anchored. And so tie your why to your family, tie your why to your legacy, tie your why to your identity, tie your why to the standard that you commit to upholding for your fucking self, brother. Like you don't just train to sweat, right? You don't just build to just make money. You don't just show up to just check up a fucking box. You do it because of the man that you're becoming. You do it because quitting isn't aligned with that fucking man. You do it because the why that you're thinking about, right? Whether it's your family, your legacy, your identity, your new standards, whatever it is that your why is, will help you remember why you fucking started. So make sure you have a why. Make sure you have multiple whys. Make sure that you hold on to them and you keep them near to you so that when life gets hard, because it will get hard, it will get challenging, you will want to quit, you will want to not show up, you will want to make whatever excuse pops up to your mind at the moment be louder than anything else in your life. You got to remember why you fucking started. Like ask yourself, like, why did I even start this shit in the first place? Like, why? Remember, because every time you start something, your energy is up, your motivation is up, your hype is up, your frequency is up, everything around you is up. Like, you're like, oh yeah, I'm all pumped, I'm gonna do this. Remember why you started that. Remember how it felt back then when you committed to doing the things that you said you were going to do. Also remember, who are you doing this for? Man, I think about that all the time. Who am I becoming? Right? Like the man that I'm becoming. Who am I doing this for? I'm doing this for my wife. I'm doing this for my family. I'm doing this for my future kids. I'm doing this for my mom, for my dad, for my brothers, for my peers, for my coworkers, for the people that we employ. I'm doing this for so many fucking people that when I think about that, makes it that much easier to keep going. And actually, it makes it that much easier to not fucking quit on yourself and all those other people that you tie to your why. You see, what happens if I quit, right? Like, what happens? How would I feel? And I remember, and I go back, and all the times that I quit, all the times that I gave in, all the times that I gave up, and then how I felt after that, I felt like a fucking loser. And when I think about that, I'm like, yo, I ain't fucking feeling that way anymore. Fuck that. I get up and I make the shit happen. And so when your why is strong enough, my brother, quitting, it stops becoming a fucking option. And so make sure your why is strong, make sure your why is powerful, and make sure your why is present all the fucking time. Because life is challenging, life is hard, life tests you, life is there to make you, not break you. And so make sure that you have a fucking strong why. And then also, respect how far you've come, my brother, because so many times I catch myself like, oh, I'm not where I need to be. Oh my God, I could be further along. Oh, I could do this. Like, I bet you right now, right? Like, when I started this episode, I was like, all right, I'm only gonna do one because it's fucking late. And then I got hype and I'm gonna do 6, right? And when I'm editing this and when I'm when I'm uploading it, and I know when I'm on my walk, I'm gonna be telling my wife, I'm gonna be like, man, you know what? I should have done all 6, right? I should have done all 6. But now, because remember how far you've come. So there was a time where I wouldn't even have done the 1, right? There was a time that maybe I could have done the 6, but guess what? Then tomorrow I would have been dragging. Tomorrow, starting Monday, I would have been probably slept in. I would have probably not made it to work. I would have made some fucking excuse because of the man that I used to be lived on fucking excuses. And so when I remember how far I've come, it gives me power, it gives me certainty, and it reminds me of the man that I'm becoming, right? Because you're not where you want to be, great. Use that excuse to push damn fucking harder to chase the life that you want. But make sure that you remember that you might not be where you want to be, but my brother, you damn sure ain't where you used to be. And that right there is fire to the soul. Right there, that's fuel for your passion, for your grit, for your drive, for your determination to know that you ain't where you used to be. Yeah, you know what? You might not be where you want to be, but the growth has happened. The level up has been happening. You like when you look back and you remember where you came from and you remember how you felt and now you look at yourself now. And yeah, I said it again. I'll say it again and I'll keep repeating. You might not be where you want to be because if you're a true high performer, the reality is that you always raise the fucking bar. You always raise the bar. I'm right when I'm gonna get to a goal, I'm like, all right, no, fuck it. Let's raise it. Let's improve it. Let's make it better. Like, I'm always raising the bar. And so that's just what high performers do. And so if you ain't where you want to be, good. Use it as power, as drive, as fuel to fucking go harder than you've been going. Because high performers always chase the next level. That's just what it is. It's just something that comes as part of a high achiever, right? But it creates the... I pause there because the thing about being a high performer is that sometimes it creates a blind spot for you, bro. It really does, because you just want to grind, you just want to hustle, you want to succeed, you want to achieve, right? And what happens is that many times it creates a blind spot for you because you forget the growth that has happened because you're so busy chasing this next level. And it just happens to all of us. It really does. And this is why you got to remember where the fuck you come from. Where did you used to be? Like think about it. Man, I used to be the man who would skip the workouts, who would find any fucking excuse to not go. And now, bro, I fucking train consistently. As a matter of fact, I fucking don't miss 600 and plus fucking days going at this, intentionally working on becoming the best self that I can be. And so when I think about where I used to be and now where I'm going, it gives me power to know that I'm becoming the man that I always wanted to become. Like, think about it, man. Like, for me, I used to drink heavily. I used to drink a lot, right? And now I'm fucking disciplined as fuck. I haven't had a drink, 0 alcohol. Zero. Never had a fucking drink for over 2 years now. Bro, and that right there makes me proud. It makes me know that I'm disciplined. It makes me gives me proof that I'm chasing, that I'm becoming the fucking man that I've always wanted to be. Straight up. Like, because I used to drift. I used to, and drift not in the meaning of car or motorcycle, like getting it sideways. Drift like just letting life take you wherever the fuck you wanted it to take you, and not have like no strong arm or no headed or no direction or no goals. And now, My brother, I feel like I'm constantly leading my life to where I want it to go. Why? Because I'm really reminding myself of where I used to be. And yes, I might not be where I want to be, but goddamn, I'm fucking glad that I ain't where I used to be. Because I've grown, I've matured, I've evolved, and I know you have too, dog. So use this shit as fire, use this shit as fuel, use this shit to remind yourself that that version of you that used to be ain't here no more. And we're here to be great. We're here to be warriors. We're here to become the best we fucking can be. So fucking make it happen, dog. Because if you quit now, the reality is that it's going to be major disrespect for yourself and the version that you have become. That version that you have fought so fucking hard to get here, you would be letting that man down. You would be letting that version down. And I slowed it down because, man, when I think about it like that, like, it would have been so easy to just go to sleep. It would have been so easy to just not do this. It would have been just so easy to just take a little break. But I would be disrespecting me like a motherfucker of all the fucking days that I fought through to get my ass where I'm at. And so you damn well that I ain't quitting. You damn well that I'm gonna keep showing up. You damn well that I'm gonna keep fighting and pushing through to make this thing happen another fucking day. So don't you dare let the man that you used to be catch the man that you've become. Don't you dare let that happen. And so my question for you, dog, as we wrap up this episode, is what is one thing that you've been thinking about quitting right now? Huh? Like, what is one thing that you've been thinking about quitting right now? And my challenge for you today, my brother, is to don't fucking quit. Straight up, don't quit. Do the opposite. I know you want to quit, but do the opposite. Lean in, show up, execute, do one more rep, take one more action, do one more decision aligned with the future self that you want to become, my brother. Because you don't need to be perfect, dog. You just need to keep going. You just need to keep showing up. You just need to keep trying. You just need to keep doing it one more fucking time, dog. Because the man that you're becoming, you see, he's built in this exact moment. In these exact moments, in moments like this, when you want to fucking quit, but yet you push through and you persevere and you prove to yourself that you ain't that man that you used to be anymore. And you become proud. You become confident. You build fucking internal fire for yourself. So make sure you hold that shit wide fucking open, brother. Let's fucking get it. Yo, I'm driving the checkered flag deep into the ground, claiming victory for every single wide open warrior that's out there. My brother, this is your wake-up call. Break the chains, step out of the average, and become that badass motherfucker that you were born to be. This Live Wide Open movement isn't just a podcast. This is the mission that God has stamped in my heart, and helping you rise is the purpose I live for. So lock this shit in and hit that subscribe button so you never miss another episode. And yo, if today's message and lit that fire in your chest, my brother, then don't you dare keep this shit to yourself. Fuel another brother. Send this to another motorhead. Send this to another gearhead. Send this to another warrior who's hungry for more. Because the truth of the matter is that building a better life for your family is non-fucking negotiable. You got people who are depending on you. You've got a legacy to create. And those excuses that keep popping up in your fucking mind, my brother, they'll never feed the fucking table. That's why it's time to get up. It's time to lock in. And it's time to get to fucking work, dog. This is your moment. This is your mission. This is your movement. And wide open is the fucking way. Let's go.